The budget to be presented in Parliament tomorrow. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keishla Adderley, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Topping the news tonight, branded as the People's Budget, the Free National Movement's 2018-2019 budget communication, which will be delivered in the House of Assembly tomorrow, has been billed by the Minister of Finance, Deputy Prime Minister the Honorable Peter Turnquest, as one that will be relevant to the average Bahamian. Altaviz Munnings has this review of last year's fiscal plan.
It was on May 31st, 2017, when Minister of Finance, Deputy Prime Minister the Honorable Peter Turnquest delivered the Minnis administration's first budget, just weeks after winning the general elections. But then the government had claimed it inherited the former Progressive Liberal Party administration's fiscal plan. However, Minister Turnquest presented the reality of the country's economy, which he said then will delay but not put off some of the government's plans. When the finance minister revealed the current state of the economy 1 year ago, he said the forecasted GFS deficit of $100 million would overturn to $500 million. He also estimated that real gross domestic product in 2016 posted a zero rate of growth for the year as compared to the budget forecast of 0.5% growth. He also pointed out the shortfall in recurrent revenue collections of $216 million and that total government direct debt at the end of the 2016-2017 fiscal year was estimated to amount to $6.5 billion or 71.5% of GDP. Minister Turnquest also noted in last year's budget communication that real gross domestic product numbers shrank in 2015 by 1.7%. He also attributed Hurricane Matthew to the budget's expenditure side. The finance minister also cited modest improvements in the tourism and labor sectors. But for this year's fiscal outline, the Minister of Finance indicated 1 year ago that the government plans to reduce the country's $1 million deficit and achieve a primary surplus. He projected capital expenditure this fiscal year at $230 million, down from the hurricane-impacted level of $310 million in the 2016-2017 fiscal year. Recurrent expenditure, though, was predicted to go up this fiscal year with an increase of $218 million, and he also attributed the lion's share of the spending increase of debt redemption from $308 to $433 million. Some ministry allocations even increased this fiscal year, including $40 million to the Ministry of Health for the National Health Insurance Authority, almost $70 million to the Public Service, and over $5 million to the Royal Bahamas Police Force for overtime payments. Minister Turnquest also listed revenue measures in last year's budget communication, like reducing the business license fee tax from 1.5 to 1.25%, the elimination or reduction of import duties on dairy items, seafood, sauces and fruits, personal hair care products, building materials, electric motorcycles, and equipment to repair cruise and sea vessels, as well as a newly implemented $100,000 allocation for constituency offices. Once again, the 2018-2019 budget communication will be delivered in the House of Assembly on Wednesday. Altaviz Munnings, ZNS Network News.